Hello friend, welcome to my channel. I am Taylor Bradford and today I'm unboxing to show you some things I snagged from Amazon to help us with the upcoming catalog shoot that has this Ralph Lauren equestrian vibe. So let's get to it. Okay, so I know what I ordered, but I don't know which box it is actually in. So we're going to unbox together, and these are all things that I found on Amazon. So let's find out what's in this box together. So first thing first is some pillows, and these are 18 by 18 pillow inserts because I have several pillow covers. I needed the actual pillow inserts, and I don't want to cut. Ooh, these are like vacuum sealed to the hilt here. So I needed some more pillow inserts because of all of the pillow covers that I have picked up lately, specifically for this shoot, which I am really stoked to be doing. We're also going to work on together the gallery wall that is one of the big features to the lounge that we're setting up. So, alright, so that is this a 4-pack? I'm going to be like so stoked if I totally bought 4 of these. I don't know how many this is. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 4. We're gonna find out together. Oh, it is. Oh, it's 4. 4. All right. Now it needs to come to life. So they just don't make pillow inserts like they used to. Alright, so that is step 1, box 1, because I have another one in here, another set of 4, but also see one of the pillows, the covers that I picked up. Come on now. So here is one of the pillows that we are going to be using in the lounge. This one is so cute. Let's actually, you know what? Let's just take the tags off. Fluff this pillow up a little bit. Okay. This one looks like it's coming to life a little bit more, so let's let that one do its thing. And ooh, I've never seen a side zipper on a pillow before. Always see the zippers on the bottom. Interesting. Alright, here we have it. Here is our horse pillow, which is going to go in the lounge. Actually, you know what? Here are 2 of the other pillows, and both of these are also from Amazon. I have 2 of this particular print that we will be using. So I think these will go well together in this shoot. Okay, so that is first box. First box is pillows and the pillow cover. Let's find out what is in this box. Oh, this is not mine, but it's in my name. That's funny. My husband will be really excited about this. Anyway, this is stuff for his airplane. All right. That's box 2. Let's check out box 3. So we just spent some time in Colorado and looking forward to already going back. But I knew that I was going to be in Colorado the week before this shoot, and that there were some things that I didn't end up finding in my antiquing adventures. So trusty Amazon to the rescue. And I'm really actually excited about this thing. It arrived today. Get it out. I'm gonna make a mess. This is not good. Of course, we're gonna end up making a mess with the styrofoam. Actually, yeah, we're gonna end up making a mess. That wasn't that challenging. This is going in the lounge as well. This is a horse head, and this is a replica, obviously. It's not an actual metal one that I've seen out in the stores. I did not want to pay the price that I was seeing them in the antique stores, so Amazon to the rescue. This is a great equestrian find for our lounge. All right, so got that. Tuck that in right there and pick up my mess in just a minute. Let's find out what is in this one. Well, it says it's a gift. I don't remember ordering anything that was a gift, but possible. Nope, these are for my husband. And he marked them as a gift to himself. Because here is the gift receipt. A gift for you. You can send a thank you note. That's hilarious. All right. So, onwards. Ooh, I know what this is. And this has nothing to do with this shoot either. So, I work out in my own fitness area here at the studio, and my workout bands, because our place is really climate controlled, but for whatever reason these bands don't like to be in dry climate, and so I had to reorder them. So this is for my workouts, and I'm actually glad that I have them because I threw the others away, and I have my workouts start again tomorrow. Okay, I'm really excited about these next two, just because I already know what they are based on the package they arrived in, and hopefully they're not damaged. Hopefully they're not damaged. And I'm not 100% certain how I am going to hang these, if I'm going to put them into frames. I have a bunch of empty frames, or if I'm just going to stage them on the backdrop, which is right behind the camera, and going to be part of the gallery wall. So this was a set of prints on Amazon that I was able to get shipped quickly, because I did find 2 in my antiquing adventures, but I wanted more than that. Okay, so here is one of the prints. It's vintage. Like, the effect of it is vintage. This will go fantastic with what my gallery wall will consist of. So, fantastic print. Amazon has one seller specifically that has, I think there were like 10 options of different prints based on your aesthetic. I don't think that one initially came with a full set. I think that's what this one is. So, this is also prints. They're vintage looking, and then you just frame them yourself. And yes, this one was a single. Oops. This horse print is a single, but this is a set of prints. So, but I got them from the same retailer. Now, all of the things I'm unboxing today that are related to this editorial, I am going to list down below in the description in case you would like to add any of these things to your home. So let me just show you this collection of prints. So we have this scene, and this is, there's a horse in this one, actually a couple of horses, and another rider. This doesn't really go, but it was part of this collection of prints, but just showing you everything that was in it. This is a landscape. And then this is really why I bought this collection, this print right here. So I am stoked that all of these came in. The only one out of these that I will not be putting on is this random jug. But all the others I believe I will be using. All right, one more package to go. Let me scoot over here to grab it. And let's find out what it is. And then we're going to attempt to assemble a gallery wall. Oh, the piece de resistance. And do not come at me for my fake French. Okay. I have two of these, and I'm not sure the exact placement, so I'm gonna have to position the love seat in front of the wall in order to check height for this particular item. But I am really, really pumped about this item. I don't know how much of this hardware I'm gonna need to make this work. And why would you shove that all the way down in there? Okay, so here's part of it. And really I don't need any of this because I have battery operated, not this way, battery operated light bulbs. All right, you really shoved this in there. There we go. All right, so here is what goes on the wall. This connects to this. And I would say that this is poorly painted by whomever made this. Oh, really? We're gonna have to, all right, just go all in here. Because I can already see some scratch marks on the edges because they shoved this thing down in the lampshade, and that was a poor decision on their part. All right, so even though I don't need the wiring because, again, we're going to use the battery operated light bulbs, I have to be able to attach the socket part to, I guess you would call this a frame, so that I have a way to attach it to the wall without it being permanent. That's what I'm doing. So I have two of these, as I mentioned. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's what this looks like, and then This lampshade is a cloth. Wow. They really loop this plastic through. I guess I could just cut the rest and make this easier on all of us without damaging the shade. Let's not damage the shade. How about we cut on the inside? Okay. Well, still didn't work. All right, so shade and ta-da! So these are going to go on the wall, and I need to tighten that up. So cute, and it's going to be perfect for the Ralph Lauren equestrian aesthetic. So we've got 2 of these. All right, I'm really excited. I'm going to show you. We're going to lay it all out. So obviously the horse is going in the lounge, not on the wall. But let me show you the things again. Oh, I don't think I need any of that. Oh, but I do need those. I'm going to show you what we have to work with for the gallery wall. I think I'm just going to glue these on. Because again, I'm not using these as they're needed or as they're intended. So let me see. I don't think that's going to work. Let's just see. Gosh. There are way too many washers. So it calls for a washer, and then this is how if you were actually attaching it to the wall. So thankfully this does not stick past, and I can still kind of glue that on. I may actually leave them off because again, it's just for aesthetics. It's not for form or function. I will put a light bulb in it just to give the aesthetic of a soft glow, but I don't think we need these. So just stick them all back in the bag so I don't lose the parts. All that in there. Perfect. All right, so let's go see what everything looks like laid out on the ground. Here is the mess, and here is the wall. So the wall is the backdrop, and we're going to create a gallery wall on the wall. And so you see that I have already picked up this print and this print. Both of these are already framed. And then here is the shadow here. Here are the other pieces. So I've got a vintage bugle, I've got a horse. I think this is kind of a collar thing, something horseback riding related, and a rider's cap. And then I have something already framed. So rider's cap, picture frame, and then that's one of the new photos. And then here are the other items. So ultimately, just like staring at all of these things, I can tell that this photo, this little 5x7 or 4x6 and that guy, they don't have places in here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these out. You can see some of the other things that I picked up. This guy's gonna go in the lounge. I think I'm gonna utilize these on this table, but we've got to get these things figured out first, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna set up the camera and then figure out how I want these things placed. And then I'm going to figure out how I want them actually mounted temporarily on this wall. And this is the sofa that's going to get used. It's an oversized love seat, so I got to get that in here so that I can see how high up I want the lamps, one on each side, and then how high up I want spatially to see the gallery wall. This thing literally is, I think, 9 feet tall, the wall before it sits on the roller part, and I don't need to decorate the whole wall, so we're gonna decorate what makes sense in the scope of the lounge. That is what I'm gonna work on. I feel like this is going to be a good placement for the gallery wall. So spatially, I think it works. The ones that are in prints are going to be in frames, and I think the weight is going to work for up behind the couch and on the wall. So I think I am happy with this layout. Next is to get some command strips, which I still have to go to Walmart to grab, and to figure out a better way to get these guys up on the wall. I thought utilizing one of these panel nails would work, and it should work for both the bugle and the riding hat, and also the whatever this is, because a command strip would just be something you would see. So I will be using the panel nails for those guys. I was trying to use a panel nail to attach the lamp, and so I put a hole here, but the panel nail is not long enough to be used the way I want it to, and I can't drive the nail in far enough without a lot of damage, since I was at the edge, in order for it to just sit on the nail. So I need to get some command strips and see if I can make that work, or a command hook that can hide behind the actual, this part of the lamp, which there's enough behind there to hide it. So 3 panel nails, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 command strips or command hooks for the frames. And that will be next steps for the gallery wall. So time to make a trip to Walmart to grab those things, and then I will create the gallery wall tomorrow. And then next steps is actually setting up the lounge and deciding on exactly the components for the tablescape, and I will be doing that in another video, so stay tuned. And then we are going to show behind the scenes of it all set up, the full lounge, the full tablescape, and then also our headshot sessions with Trish with beatbox portraits. And so stay tuned. This is a multi-part video series for our first catalog shoot, which I'm calling the Tailored Display, which is our quarterly digital magazine.